Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Not the kick to bring into the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards. 88, 58. Go. Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Out of his end zone, Rodgers. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Has it at the 37. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, 73. 73.
Hurts comes out throwing. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Lobs this deep down the middle. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
We do it every game.
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Warren quick on the draw. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
58. Right now, you got 58. Back north.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd. And they have to be thinking points here.
18. Stay right. 50. 630.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Inside. 26.
Again, Rodgers. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
They send the tight end in motion. First down throwing from Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one does not go far. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Hurts throwing again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. And again, here's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Very good. 180, 180.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles.
Running back sent in motion.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trim 63, 63, 63.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts trying again on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Hurts yet again. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Elliott connects there. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rodgers from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
14 on the play. And it's third down.
It's Warren on third down. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go for it. Rodgers. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Throwing here just before halftime. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
63, back. Hey, Silver.
On first down, Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going again on second down. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 46-yard line.
Trimmer. Hey, Tiger Hornet.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And goes to the hurry up here.
10 more yards. Complete to Jahan Dotson. 10 yards on the pickup.
Go Silver, ready?
It's second and inches. At the Steelers.
It's Hurts once again. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
7 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First down. Here's Rodgers. Hits his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's another Steelers first down.
Over here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard.
Again, Rodgers. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers going to throw here. Third down. Completed to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Next one. Side. Hey, 88.
They'll throw again. Rogers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down throwing for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled for no gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Still
down
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. To throw, Rogers. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it took a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down now, ball at the 33.
Box it. Take 30.
Rogers to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. It's 3rd and long. Here's Rogers. Caught for the first. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here.
21 yards. That's good for the Steelers. First down. A gain of 21 yards.
Rogers going to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 more yards.
Rogers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
19 yards.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Brought in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions.
Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
17. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be 2nd down.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Peyton Wilson on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a 10-point advantage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Running back sent in motion.
Bang. Crowd left Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long. They're going to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 258. Come on. We are going. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers. It is Cup left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
A 51-yard attempt.
He'll catch the crossbar, and it's in anyway! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now, I think we all asked the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. 1 timeout remaining. Will they try an onside kick, Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin him deep?
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap and screws it up here in the final minutes.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Great, set. And anyway, yeah.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because